Welcome back. Talk about a political punch. Vice President Joe Biden is coming out swinging against President hopeful Mitt Romney and the GOP. Listen.
I resent the fact that they think we're talking about envy. It's job envy. It's wealth envy. That we don't dream. My mother and father dreamed as much as any rich guy dreams. They don't get us. They don't get who we are.
But as word got out of a controversial ad blitz linking the president to Reverend Wright, Romney denounced the effort and immediately called for an end to the personal attacks. That's what he said.
I want to make it very clear. I repudiate that effort. I think it's the wrong course for a PAC or a campaign. I hope that our campaigns can respectively be about the future and about issues and about a vision for America. I've been disappointed in the president's campaign to date, which is focused on character assassination.
All right, so what approach will win out against among voters, nasty or nice? Here with the Fair and Balanced Debate, radio talk show host Tony Katz and Fox News contributor Ellis Henican, both of whom, plus I, have agreed to give $100 to Mr. Scaredy Cat, Clayton, to do this mutter thing. So just leaving that, we'll see what Clayton has to say about it.
That's $300, and we'll give it to Wounded Warriors. He doesn't even get it.
All right, bringing up Reverend Wright. Good mood, bad mood?
First of all, don't you love the holier-than-thou Mitt Romney? After what he did to poor Newt Gingrich and poor Rick Santorum, all of a sudden he thinks...
What did he do?
The attack ads that came against those guys, he killed them in the primaries. Listen, I think it's, I think it's totally fine. They should try to slime the president, throw all this stuff at him, because we know from 4 years ago it simply did not work. You're not going to beat Barack Obama on the character issue.
You're right, because it's still 2008, and that's exactly the prism by which they look at President Obama. As a question of straight-out strategy, no, I'm not super in favor of it. I think you stick economy, 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 jobs, 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 and then you look at that ad that Romney put out, which is an excellent ad. Yeah. Day one, it's the Keystone Pipeline. Obamacare's third on that ad, which is kind of impressive. But when Vice President Biden talks about resenting, I resent being called a racist 24/7 because I'm a member of the Tea Party. I don't want to hear the Vice President talk about his scrappy Scranton upbringing and tell me he resents the conversation about class and race warfare when they engage in class and race warfare.
To be fair and balanced on both sides of the aisle, as I was saying earlier, when I hear the attack stuff, I start tuning it out because it's like you expect to hear that from both sides. What I want to hear is what's going to change or what's going to be done to help this country get better.
Clearly, I mean, listen, there are some fundamental differences between the view of America that these two parties have. Who it is ought to pay the freight, whether people at the very top ought to take some of the responsibility. I mean, let's clearly, well, I mean, look at Mitt Romney's, and look how many taxes Mitt Romney pays if you want to get into the details of it. That's a great debate. It's going to be ugly because there's a lot of money out there. But you know what? Let's have that debate.